they don't want you to ball. Them push a smile in your face, yeah. Then they pray for you to fall. Hey, young nigga, stay focused. Yeah. But I really wanna crash. Damn. Think about where you at. Okay. Then think about your past. Right. Yeah, I really came from shit. Yeah. But I won't change for shit. Nah. My bitch says.
Hey, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're doing well today. It looks like we're just getting set up here, so. Oh yeah, I hate when that happens. That's happened to me. That's happened to me a couple of times during one of the shutdowns. Yeah, usually I think that what happens is that after like 30 minutes, it automatically resets you if you're stuck. So I think what happens a lot of times is they just hit that command and they wait 30 minutes, which is why they're slow to get back to people. If that makes sense. Like, I don't think they do anything more than just hit that command, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's happened to me a handful of times. It's super annoying. Thankfully, I wasn't on the game. I was actually having dinner. And yeah, when I sat back down, I noticed, like, I pulled up the launcher, right? I pulled up the launcher and And yeah, I saw that the server was like straight up offline, like it was 0 players or whatever. I've only I re-downloaded the game for the first time. It was like March, yesterday. So it's my good to see that some things don't change. You know what I mean? But I can't believe how many people you know, it supports consistently. It's impressive how many people still play every day. I don't know if are we relocating or are we. Oh really? Yeah, man, it's a ton of. Is this your first time on? Just started this private server, or 11 as a whole, or just? Or sorry, just Horizon specifically. Okay, I shouldn't be fishing. Oh wait, you know what? I specified. Yeah, Final Fantasy 11's dope. It is time consuming though. That is that is one fact. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. As far as private servers go, I've played a handful of them, and this one's definitely got the strongest population. Like it's not even really close. I've never seen one sustain this level of population for this long. Oh no.
I don't even care where we go.
Wait. Is this where it camping?
Far away from here. I'll come with you.
Okay.
Faked our deaths, lit a match, closed the door, waited for the flash. Greyhound station, paid in cash. It's Lazarus, we coming back. They say it's darkest before the dawn. We've been in
Yeah, I'm on Samurai. Trying to get it finished for my Ranger sub job, which is at 73. 70, I think I was 74, and I de-leveled to 73. Yeah, 73. So I have Warrior, Ninja, Thief already all leveled to high 30s. Oh, not 25. Ugh. That stinks. Oh no, the bard's not pulling. Oh no. Okay. He's opting to have who pull? A ranger? Oh, that's unfortunate. Poor ranger. These guys have high accuracy or something. I really don't want to use a jack-lantern if I don't have to. We're not going. should be max, right? Yeah, hopefully I can just get it to 37 and be done with it. That would be nice. Very valuable sub job for the old Hellfire. The old bomber over here. Level 70, man. I always thought it was level 70. More you know. Does indeed. Yo, I'm out here swinging, bro. Oh, am I sub ninja still? Man, that is super unfortunate. Although I will say I was promised that we would be level 20. Sing. Oh, the bard. That's okay. What should Tachi MP do? Oh, okay. Pretty good. Oh, you know what? I don't have my, Nice. Forgot I made those. That's gonna save me a lot of time and energy. The old regen, my friend. My accuracy is dog shit. Oh, I should parse this. Am I parsing right now? Let's see. I'm not. I'm curious which food is going to be stronger here. I'll try both. Although it'll be kind of skewed just because this is HQ food, so it's going to take a whole hour to expire. We'll probably be a level or two higher by the time it happens, at least. I need to write some code to fix whatever's wrong with this points add-on so that they can put it in their GitHub. Who is saying that? The black mage? Oh, that's not good. I'm not sure about the skill chains. Oh, the summoner. That's not the end of the world. You'll pick it up. Oh, I was about to say, if it's a black mage, I'll have to teach him real quick because that's a very valuable skill. Yeah, what's up, Cream Team? Beat Kisser. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know much about the summoner skill chain blood pack business either. Never really main summoner. I have it at 99 on retail or whatever. That doesn't mean anything. The Ranger should be dumpstering me. Parse, but we'll see how it shakes out. I'm mainly parsing not so that I can see who's winning, but so I can see which one of my foods is going to yield the best results. Not super familiar with the stat line on this enemy specifically. So I could do the math, but I'd have to like look them up online and see if we could do it. That's why I love this game so much. I just get to do a ton of math, figure out min-maxing. Wait, who's the second? Oh. So it's pretty much reading the Ranger, no one's doing it. Yeah, you really don't want the Ranger pulling, to be honest. Ranger, the opening pull actually generates quite a bit of enmity, and since Ranger is already over there hurling bombs, it's really not wise. I say this as not as a critic or be critical of people, but just it's a misconception that Rangers should be pulling. I mean, it makes sense. I'll have to say something. I don't, yeah, I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's tough to pull with the Ranger, even at this level, man. We're level, what? 20-something? 23? Yeah, it's tough to pull on Ranger. You really should have the Bard pull. Bard says they don't want to pull, but that's, you know... It's tough. But, you know, there's no wrong way to play. I'm not tripping. What the heck? So, yeah, that's all saying to me. Yeah. Yeah, so the Midnight is, let's see who this is. They're a small, I guess, retro wave is what you would consider this genre. But they are very cool. They're very cool. They allow streaming of all their music on Twitch and what have you. Is he saying he wants me to Habaku to stun out like Firebomb or something? I can. I mean, it's not a big deal. I missed that bitch. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love to see it. I really should filter out everybody else's damage and stuff. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Are we level 24 yet? It's better if you pull. Oh no. Makes a little more sense now. It's alright, they'll figure it out. I don't know that I care about my party's actions either, to be completely honest. Oh no, I care about them. It's alright, man. I can't complain too much. I was unwilling to pull, as is stated in my search comment here. I've just been pulling so much lately on Samurai. And I thought that moving off of Ranger, I was past the pulling. But alas, not quite. Damn. He's pretty as smack. Make sure I'm ready for the old what does it do? Don't these stone, don't they?
Frosted window panes, cheap champagne, a face appears, and anything could happen in these cathedrals we roll.
Oh, I might actually pass him up in the total deeps. Maybe my food is actually... Maybe I made the correct decision. I'm getting very lucky with crits. I also don't give a shit about silence. Boo. That's what I'm subbing, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. We should be leveling up soon, though. I can't imagine the homie was much more than halfway TNL, and we've gotten about what that would be at 23 at this point. The back tank these, he said. That's not super realistic. Well, maybe it is. I mean, if I'm doing 44% and the Ranger's doing 33%, looks like Sinus is good for 8%. We can probably make that work, to be honest. He's tripping me. Ooh. Damn, he missed both hits of Blade Retsu? That sucks. Missed the last 3 hits myself. My melee accuracy right now is 60%, and so not amazing. There you go, 1K2, no, that's not bad. EXP's not bad. Sitting right at 10K an hour right now. No, we don't need a resync, we'll be alright. No, I'm doing crazy damage right now.
I wasn't looking for action, just some distraction, just a weeknight. Then I'm back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a slow dance in the off chance at an off night. The side glance might lead me to the wrong end. I wasn't looking for you. I wasn't after forever.
Oh heck.
Was one of the dark parts of the late never be open. This is an explosion of star-crossed and blood-rushed and head-tossed and cheeks flushed and weeks lost. I wasn't looking for you.
I wonder if I don't know. That's pretty good to be honest. 60% hit rate.
Always thought the point of love was just to keep from
Push this, we love that.
I wasn't looking for you. I said I never felt my heart like this. She said I never felt my body. I always thought the point of love was just to keep from
That's a good NP. Yay, good shadows. Very nice, very nice.
I wasn't looking for action, just a distraction, just a little weeknight, both in the back. I wasn't looking for romance, just a quick slow dance, the off chance at an off night.
I can't remember if I get any new gear. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. Pop, look, it's been there for a minute, my guy. Oh no, whoops. Give me a square. Thank you. Ooh. These VTs now? No, wow, they're just low defense ITs that go down this easy. That's really nice, actually. Oh, I'm an idiot. I was wondering, I was like, dude, I'm killing these guys. What's happening? Oh, reset. Because they're doing a good job. I mean, nobody's doing bad. So I was like, that can't be right. It wasn't. Yeah, that's cool with me, man. Put all that stuff on old girl here. That's fine with me. What? Just, man, this... You really overestimate the amount of looks they give you in this game. Keep in mind, it came out like 03 or something. You have like, I think 2 faces, or there's like 6 faces, and then every face is like a variation, like A or B. And then I think the same thing for hairstyles. You got like 7 or 8 hairstyles, and then it's like A or B. So like, and like 2 at one, it's like ponytail. One of them's like bald. So it's like, you know what I mean? This is about the most regular looking dude I could possibly put together. Oof. Streamers, yeah. Oh, the outfit. Oh, this is just what's good right now, my friend. Let's see. What am I wearing? What am I rocking? Yeah, this is just what's good right now at this level, unfortunately. It's the old harness aesthetic. It gets even weirder when you do the bone subligar, which does not come. Oh, wait. Oh, the bone subligar comes with pants? Oh no. Okay, there you go. Sorry, my team's probably upset I'm not fighting this. Wow, the bone subligar comes with pants? Since when? Anyways, usually subligars don't come with pants. Yeah, we blew that shit up, bro. Oh my god. That's what we like to see. Harness instead of my. Yeah, actually, so it's funny you mentioned Warrior specifically has a artifact gear in this game in like the 50s, 50 to 60 basically. And yeah, man, it is actually super, you know, like village people kind of aesthetic. It's a vibe, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Why Rome? Yeah, I would agree that I don't feel like doing more work. 10K an hour with no bans is respectable at this level. Excuse me. Yeah, we got a bard, homie. We don't want to be Roman. Poor bard. It's like an impossible job at that point. Leviathan? Yeah. Yeah, the summoner in this game is actually worth a damn. Not to be confused with the Final Fantasy XIV summoner, which like throws DOTs on shit for some stupid fucking reason. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, in this game, the summoner actually summons things, believe it or not. It's really bizarre. Oh, did they really? That's actually so sick. They summon stuff? Does the summoner finally summon things? Because what the heck? Yeah, I agree, guys. I agree. Chilling with the bard. It's very hard to ask a bard to roam. It really is. And especially this player says they're newer, so we should, you know, keep that in mind. They have a Rama, a Garuda, and an Ifrit phase. Oh yeah, we do all those, plus like a bunch more. So it sounds like they're getting better, but yeah, I'm not really sure I ever understood the logic to begin with. We can summon Fenrir, Diablo. Diablos, rather. Sorry, I've been playing too much D4. We can summon. Who else is cool? Titan. Yeah, every primal. They can summon all the primals. Duh. If they didn't spec two-handed axe, small race, then they're not good enough to tank and bait. Tank and bait. I should just burn this. Yeah, I am my own skill chain. Oh, that's what I wanted. Level 25. I get Hasso. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Yeah, we don't get Bahamut and Phoenix. Like, we can't summon those, that's for sure. What's going on with you, Tunu? What are you up to right now? You playing? You chilling? What you got going on? Oh, okay. Crash did it. Yeah, so I was eating dinner, man. I sat down, I guess, like right as it was kind of wrapping up. Just happened to see that the server was like down, like proper down, right? Like red light, server offline, 0 players type look. And I was like, interesting. So I just watched a couple of YouTube videos. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That is frustrating. What's the, you know, like, not that they can really do a whole lot about it to begin with, but like, what's the resolution of something like that? Because I'm thinking of more so like it's a pop item. You know what I mean? Or like, you know, what happens if you burn, like, you know, you're popping Kieran. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Hey, dude, Tweener, this is so much easier to learn than 14, bro. It's overwhelming to look at, but it's slow. It's so much slower and more forgiving. You could pick it up easy. We gotta jump in the Discord, bro. We'll help you out easy, no problem. There's a ton of people. And the actual new community, for like Horizon's proper Discord, it actually is pretty decent as well. They vibe with new people for real. You could figure it out, no problem. So just holla if you ever are interested. You gotta be almost maxed out on 14 content by this point, right? Like, what do you have left to do? Sky Gods, we had pops for, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. What are you killing Jailer of Love for anyways? Like, what's the big... I've been gone so long, like, I don't know what people are after. I see some people have relics and shit already, so I'm like... I don't know where, like, the ecosystem is. Just getting Torx, or... Okay, so Novio is still a hot commodity. Okay. I didn't know if, like, all the Novios had been Novio'd, you know what I'm saying? They were everybody, just about everybody had a Torque. Daily tribal quests. Oh my god, you poor bastard. I bet you're reading those too, aren't you? Oh. Poor guy. I did the fish people one because I wanted a card from them real bad. That became my goal in that game, was just get all the cool cards that I wanted. And I did. Oh, okay, yeah, me too. Obviously. But yeah, I said, nah, skip. So I don't know a damn thing about those fish people. I mean, they seem cool though. They're like good people. My NPs are shite right now. But yeah, this game, I would actually say that the majority of this game's story is better than any MMO except for 14 that I've played. Maybe they were Sahagins. So they lived in like a oxygen bubble in the ocean. You know what I'm talking about? You like launch out of that bitch. I don't know who they live in. The Kojin, that's right. I remember, yep, now you say that name, that does ring a bell. Yeah, Kojin, that's correct. Yeah, they had a card I wanted, I can't remember what it was, but it was good, and I got it. But I had to get up to like Fame 6 or something, or whatever the 14 equivalent is with Fame. Or something, I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I did a good slew of it. It was whack. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Aren't they like gated? Right? By you can't like you can only do a certain amount of them a day. 12 total, so you can only do 12 a day no matter what. You can't even rotate endlessly. Damn, that is limiting. That's tough. It's tough. I'm walking to start working. Damn, yeah, man, you're about out of shit to do. That's wild. Don't worry, you will never have that problem in this game. I've been playing this game for like almost 2 decades now, and I still have shit to do. Although I will admit that a lot of the shit I've redone. Boo. What the fuck is this we're listening to? Oh, this is a live version. No thanks. Much respect, fellas. Who were we listening to beforehand? Or them, rather. Oh yeah, Young Dolph. Yeah. He really, he different. One of the goats. Rest up. Yeah, I think I've got to. I'm not watching the DPS to kind of judge what my teammates are doing here. I just wanted to keep an idea on like the change in food to see if it was going to change much. So I'll go ahead and pull that down. I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to shit on people's DPS or anything like that. It's not my vibe. In the dope game. Yeah, bro, that's a big thing in this game. The server does allow parsing. There's a handful of different parsers. I know a lot of people actively use them. I do it because, you know me, I'm a data scientist. I'm a data guy, bro. I like my numbers so that I can save these and look back and be like, alright, in this situation against this mob, I was using this gear. This is kind of what I was doing, you know. It's very, very helpful for me in that respect. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it does, like, that's why I always ask, like, hey, would you like me to tell you? If somebody's like, I wonder how much I've hit. I said, I can tell you, you know what I mean? But I'm never like, yo, you're only doing 10%, bro. Pick it. You know, people play this game to relax, dude. It's not that serious. Now, if we're doing an event or something that's, like, super for real, or if we want to dunk on our homies that we squeezed out, like, an extra 20.28% on or whatever, like, that's, you know, that's a little different. Yeah. There we go. That's a good one. Unfortunately, I'm unprepared for it. Never mind. Yeah, I agree. I'm at 10K an hour. That's what I'm saying, bro. I think we're doing fine. That's what I'm saying, bro. 10K an hour, that's respectable. I'm not bitching. I mean, they're tripping. They're like wanting to do too much. 10K EXP an hour. It's basically 2 levels for me at this level. As you get higher level, like, yeah, you really want to be at 10K an hour minimum. Otherwise, your party is meh. And that's without a ban, mind you. Without an EXP experience points boosting ban that we can use. I don't have mine up currently. I haven't been saying anything, so maybe if I voice my opinion, that'll kind of sway the homies over here, like, really not wanting to move. I mean, I don't blame the bard for not wanting to roam a bunch either. I mean, it's kind of a pain if you're roaming with bard and you don't know, like, when your homies are gonna expect to move. Be halfway through a song and it's like, oh, we're moving. And it's like, okay, everybody missed it. Yeah, that's a very big difference. Is the mechanism of leveling in this game in 14 is very, very polar opposite. You can do all of 5 quests in the whole game if you wanted to, ever. Whereas 14, you know, that's pretty much like that's the engine. In this, you group up and you fight stuff. Simply put, it's a little more specific. 100 shots. I don't think you can turn paralyzed. Right? I think you can only turn stone and silence. Can you turn paralyzed? Let's see, what's it called? Blaster. Can you turn Blaster? Usually those type of moves you can. I wonder if all of them are all cones. My accuracy is at 66. It's not very good. But I'm not gonna lie, the 10 accuracy from my the 10 accuracy from my jack-o'-lantern's really not gonna make that big a difference. To be honest.
I might pull up and serve you a pound on a four-wheeler. Fucking with the realest, don't know a nigga realer. Hey, yeah, I show you how to make that money triple. Took her out to eat, fucked her on the river. Served simple, and she full of that liquor. Took her out to eat, fucked her on the river. She started with me first, pulling on my zipper. She did delicious, so you know I had to hit her. Goddamn, hell no, boy, you know I didn't kill her. I'm from Memphis, you know I thought about pimping. G's up, hoes down. I might break a bitch like I break down a pound. Yeah, want to work for G, jump on the plane, go out of town. Yeah, you see that boy ain't solid, make that pussy stay from round. All I wanna
You know, I don't know what it is, but I really like Pooh Shiesty and Young Dolph. There's something about South Memphis specifically. I hate Yo Gotti though. Oh, gang.
Took her out to eat, fucked her on the river. All I smoke is killer. Got a shout out killer. See me in the club, I be standing next to killers. Got a crib in Cali, so my car ain't got no ceilings. Smelling like that KK when I walk into the building. Bankroll, trying to get another million. Get jammed up, he gon' sing like Bryson Tiller. Garage look like the dealer. Y'all don't look familiar. Plus I rep them Stillers. Don't care what the bill is. Buy it all, buy it all, buy it all. Met the bitch on the first night, she gon' try it all. I feel bad for a nigga cause he keep trying to call. Got her over at my crib, she'll be back to you tomorrow. If she ain't pretty, she can't ride with me. Hell no. If she ain't got ass, I don't wanna smash. No thank you. Weed so good, I don't.
This is probably my favorite Dolph song. Could just go hard.
Let the band play.
I don't mean no harm, but I've been showing my ass lately. Large amounts daily. I've been going crazy. I've been dancing with the devil. God, can you save me? Every dope boy dream of riding a brand new Mercedes. Bad bitch say I'm my favorite. Dripping in the latest. Bitch say I'm contagious. I don't believe none of these niggas, don't see none of these niggas. These niggas be caps. I got a confession to make.
I sold my soul to the trap. I say that to my wife all the time. She's like, stop saying that. I got a confession to make. Sold my soul to the trap. She was like, you gotta quit telling people that.
Came in the door with this shit. Long money, little nigga. I'm thinking about ownership. Sold out on bricks in your raps, but you was broke.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, just spent
I went down a hole once, and I pretty much just researched, like crazy heavily researched all these different drill and hip hop artists. Chicago, New York, Memphis, Jacksonville is a big one, Detroit a little bit, and Toronto actually has a ton of that scene as well. I mean, it's nuts. It's just unreal what goes on in that world of hip hop and music in general.
I don't believe none of these niggas, don't see none of these niggas be capped. I got a confession to make. I sold my soul to the trap. Yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I had to move what I had to move. I come from shit, so I can't lose. For real though. Got a pocket full of blues clues. Bad bitches, I got boo coos. Don't get in this cool with them shoes. Get money forever, my mood. They watching, they study my moves. Nigga, I don't play by the rules. Shining hard, check out the jewels. I put on baggage today. Picked up a bag yesterday. I do my thing with the weight. Under the floor, got a safe. Money. I could never.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Let me see what I can leave you guys with.
I'm in a Ferrari, eating hot wings from Crumpets, Park Avenue and Orange.
And like, you know, I will say though about the drill music specifically, like if you know like if you know the history of like the sets and like, you know, kind of like what they're saying and what the songs actually mean, like they really takes on a whole different meaning than like when you hear it on the radio and you don't know that you're like, oh yeah, we're smoking this guy, and it's like, oh yeah, that's some dude that got murdered like 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like very different.
I got a confession to make. I sold my soul to the trap.
But the long gone are the days of like the lyrics you had to research and look up. I remember like early Wayne lyrics being like, oh my god, that means 3 things. That means 4 things. That could mean anything. Or obviously like Eminem and stuff. Chief Keef, yeah. Yeah, I like Keef. I'm not a big fan of King Von. I know that's kind of like he's like the kind of new out of that area, but I like Dirk. I liked Duck actually out of Chicago as well. Now obviously I don't give a shit about all the rap beef. That's not my business. So I have no problem listening to everybody, regardless of who they beefing with or whatever. But yeah, I mean, there's so many good music, and it's sad because like all of them are like, yep, I was just about to say, jail or dead, man. So many. Fredo, yeah. Pooh Shiesty's in jail. I like Pooh Shiesty a lot. I don't like NBA though. I don't like that stuff. Never got into like some Atlanta rap. I really like the Migos and stuff. Guilty pleasure. Like the Migos. Don't like Young Thug though. Some of Gunna's stuff I get down with. It's all right. Hey, Tweener, always a pleasure, my man. Hopefully your kids are doing excellent as well, my friend. And yeah, holla in the Discord or something if you you know, if you're looking to jump on the game. Excuse me, jump on the game or something. People would be happy to ride with you.
Young gun on one that back calling me splurge. Ride me jump right off the curb. Make this fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they purge. Young gun on one that they working my nerves. I'm about to pause and serve. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back, grab a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge.
Oh, you know what's a good song? What's that song called?
And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the beat with P Lady. QP ski. I love my bitches, it's pretty, they showing they.
What is that song called? It's a Toronto group. Oh, Boulevard.
I'ma get down to the
There it is, yeah.
fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy.
I'll be right back.
Yo, ADB, this beat go crazy.
Bitch, we FTO, he throw that shit up, he get sprayed. 100 members in this bitch, we jump up quick and hit the brakes. 30s hanging out my pocket when I'm bopping through the place. Man, you know we run the city for them boys, it ain't safe. In your section, get it boss and empty clips all in your face. Do the race, we paper chasing, HGK ain't ancient change. Came up off a hand to hand and kicking traps and hitting stains. Know my brothers got my back, vice versa, yeah, we the same. Bopping on your block, loose tips all up in the top. Niggas dying over pussy, don't lose your life for these dots. Niggas claiming that they outside, when they outside they get shot. Niggas tweaking in my DM, pull up gang, don't make it hot. We getting guap on any block, drop a birdie in the pot. Bust up traps in every city, we there early, coming shot. Shot down strips, I make a quick flip, shorty worried I get caught. But I can't go out like no sucker, you get buried if you plot. Make you go out like your homie, who left dirty on the spot. You know how we rap when we coming, hollow start piercing your stomach. Niggas love rapping and bluffing until they get caught out in public and part on the boss like his cousin.
Alrighty, let's do what else. We're on some easy listening. Alright, this is not the vibe either. Too much energy. Let's try something a little less. Whoa, excuse me. I almost died there all of a sudden. No way. This can't be right. Oh my god, it is. Oh no. How am I ever gonna get a replacement? Yeah, back to what I was doing. Oh, that mosquito I've been trying to get for days. Get wrecked. Let's go, man. Love to see me winning. Alright, let's see, where am I at? What the hell are we listening to? Not the vibe. What a world, Merv. Monk is telling me no, thank you. A non-LFP monk. I have to beg to come to a party. Oh, are we 25 now? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, we got Hasso. Let's go. Damn, I was already, oh no, actually, the Ranger pulled ahead of me by about 1%, but I bet now at Hasso it makes a big difference. How long have we been leveled? It's probably been a while. Like what? 4 or 5 kills. Oh, she's wiping my shadows. Bro, am I so desperate that I would ask a Beastmaster? My Lewis scripts are working, you see that? You see my gear. You'll notice that as soon as I click my ranged attack macro, it just automatically changes my gear for me. The macro doesn't actually have any logic in it. Lewis Sheeta scripts or whatever. Same thing with my weapon skills, my TP gear. Took some time setting those up today. That was one of the... I should have not deleted those like an idiot when I was stopped playing it originally. Because my Ranger ones are super sophisticated. It's like pre-shot, mid-shot, post-shot. So yeah, it's a pain. Below ass. Yes, please. It's fine, they can just move. What is this shit? You know what? Unload. What is it? Add-on unload. What is it called? I experimented with it and I don't like it. I need to just turn it off in general. Extensions. FFXI. Okay. This shit sucks. There's a bunch of crap on your screen. One thing I've always liked about this game is that unless you're on the PS2, is that the screen is always, you know, it's like a good visibility. Not just a bunch of shit on the screen. Like sometimes in Final Fantasy XIV, I can't even see the ground underneath me. So much crap happening. Yo, what's going on, my friend? Yo, we be out here. Currently looking for a rep. See if they'll come out and tag me out for this. Um, but yeah, it's going, it's going. My samurai, I started my samurai at 15, what, yesterday? Yeah, I'll be level 30 soon, so that's not bad, considering I only played after work. I did blow my EXP ban, though, so obviously. But I had a really strong party before this one, and then this one's been quite good as well. Yeah, after work, I was like, you know, especially because like when I finish my work day, because I have to submit a bunch of work for code review, and then like once I do that, I kind of like don't have much to do until I hear back from my superiors. Some people are actually still off from holiday and stuff, so it's a little bit of a kind of a slow work period right now. So I was able to probably say I hopped on probably 3 o'clock. 6 hours at least. What time is it now? Oh damn, 7. 7 hours today. I can't remember what I ended at yesterday though. 20 something. Oh, for real? Yeah, dude. So my workday, sometimes it's like, man, I can't even. I look up and it's 6 o'clock. I can't take a breath. And then sometimes it's like, hey, you know, especially like we have what it's called data week, where we ship. So we just had that, right? So now that we're post that, and with the holiday, we really don't want to be doing a whole lot, because like nobody wants to be responsible to fix shit. You come holiday, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to have to work. So people are kind of like taking it real slow and easy right now. Paralyzed, man. Oh, hey, thanks, man. That was quick. He noticed just about as fast as I did. Uh-oh, pop. Never mind. We all see it. Cool. We'll make sure homie wasn't out there pulling. But it sounds like I got my rep coming. A monk. Which will be good for this. Oh. Yeah, well, it'll be good for this group. Maybe I should have eaten the jack-o'-lantern after all. Damn, I'm pretty happy I kept up with the ranger. That's hard to do. I remember when I was leveling ranger, I was gassing everybody, bro. And then once you get to 55, it's like, it's not even close. You just start blowing everybody out.
Incoming town.
45%. I think I got a TP. Alright, cool, homie.
Incoming town.
Oh my god, yeah. So in Final Fantasy 14, right? I was so pissed off because I'm like, you telling me I just have to be constantly moving around? Like, that's not really my thing. It's like run around in circles, constantly be moving. I'm like, damn. It feels less strategic and more action. You know what I mean? Which is cool. And if that's the nature of like what does well, I don't blame them. Just not really for me. And I got good at it. I mean, I got a character to max the level or whatever. So, I gave it a fair shake. At least I feel like I did. I'm max level now, too, not like early on. So, just didn't really hit the same. Well, this song ended abruptly. What really stuns me every time I get on Final Fantasy 14 is that, like, there's just a huge ecosystem of players who log onto that game and do anything but play that game. It's like almost like Second Life reincarnate. They have like clubs and DJs and like people you pay for like erotic roleplay and stuff. Like, it is something else. It's got like its own black market, man. It's wild. One of the nuttiest things I've ever seen. Like, people work like actual jobs. Like, they'd be like, I DJ parties on Final Fantasy 14 for a living. Like, that's something. Not really sure what exactly, but it's something. Really is something out there for everybody. What's good EXP? What was that? Clipping, yeah. Yeah, it's something, man. It's, you get a large enough group of people to consistently hang out in a certain area doing the same thing, and you're gonna have stuff spawn from it. That's just the nature of it. You can't get, especially nerds, man. You can't get enough nerds. You really can't gather up that many nerds and not expect some weird shit to go down. I'm gonna be real. As a full-fledged nerd, mind you, this is, I speak from personal experience, growing up as one of these individuals and around these individuals. I'm playing a private server of a game that's been dead for like fucking years, let's be honest. I'm a nerd, bro. Allergies are kicking my ass tonight. Barracuda dive is tearing shit up, man. Still ITs to us? That's incredible. No. This is the Black Lung. This is Horizon XI. Private server. Private server. It is a 75 era server. Wow, I missed NP. That's actually really impressive. Hell yeah.
Incoming tower.
Oh no, we did move. That's right. We did move technically. Oh, that person's hardcore. Wow. Oh, you're in Eden. Yeah, I did Eden for a while. I did Wings. I did Eden. I did Nasomi for a while. I did one called Supernova. There's a few I missed. Yeah, I've done a handful of them at this point. This one's definitely the healthiest population for the longest period of time. Like it's averaging like 2 to 3K players every day. Obviously higher consistently on weekends and holidays and lower end of that otherwise, but yeah, I think that's crazy. And they don't even, they're soon to add TOAU and stuff, supposedly. Right now it just goes up to Zillard. Yeah, they don't even have TOAU yet, homie. So hopefully by trickle feeding out content like that, it'll kind of keep the player base alive for a good bit longer. Well, I don't care about that. Yeah, so we'll see. TOAU brings its own issues for private servers. I might actually,
Incoming tower.
Asho. Asho. Uh-oh, this person went to teleport Dim instead of teleport Mia. It's a very short trip. I'm not sure what beast. Guy says I'm new to. Yeah, but it's not going to get. Yeah, but it's not gonna get a lot of party. So. I think I killed Matt in like two weapon skills. Alright, I'm over here bouncing into my, I'm trying to readjust my setup over here. I have my work laptop hooked up to the monitor next to me, and then my streaming gaming rig in front of me. And I mix up which screens are which. So I'm just unplugging it out of the work laptop. I do love my work laptop. I'm a pretty anti-Apple product person in general. So I was pretty reluctant when they were like making me get this MacBook. But I gotta say, it's pretty darn good. It handles business. He's weak on what? On the server. On this server. Have to make repairs on what? Wait, sorry, I totally lost. What were we talking about? Oh, the Apple. The Apple. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Yeah, don't get me started. So I actually came from hardware before I got into software. And so I used to do a lot of tech. In fact, I used to stream like console repairs and stuff, restoration projects. And bruh, I've repaired my fair share of Apple iPhones. And you know, I had to stop doing it because Apple created software past like the iPhone 11 and up, or I think higher than the iPhone X. So yeah, the 11 and up or whatever. Now, like, even if you use Apple branded products, it has to be activated digitally in the store. So like, you physically cannot, otherwise it'll just have an error on the front of it that'll say like, not activated, not activated, even if you use their product parts. So I'm like, damn, dude, that's so shiesty. Thankfully, this is issued to me by work, so if something ever happens to it, then I'll just swap it out for a different one. Oh yeah, 100%. I hate Apple. Although I can't say that. We're like, I guess my work is like partnered closely with them, which is why we get all these products or whatever. But yeah, no, I don't vibe with Apple. Not a fan. Agreed. And that's a shame too, right? Because like once I tried this product, I was like, alright, this is actually a damn good product. But you're right. At the end of the day, if somebody was like, should I get an Apple? I would be like, no. No, honestly, like, I wouldn't. It just costs too much for what it is. But yeah, I work for an aviation company that I work for the aviation company and I work for a subsidiary called 4Flight, which is like a digital aviation product. And that specifically is released on Apple because they have a partnership. Boeing has a partnership with Apple, I guess, or whatever. So anyways, everything we have to do is Apple, much to our chagrin. But the new M3, dude, it actually works, bro. It works. Dude, I was like, yo, this thing's no joke. Yeah, you know, I will say that, like, once you get into it, it's like, as somebody who is an open critic of the company, as I'm sitting there playing around with it, I'm thinking to myself, like, wow, these are some great features, and like, all you have to do is not be a petty shit company, you know what I mean? And like, just the space of technology would be better as a whole, because like, a lot of these things would not be, you know, allocated to like specific hardware. I don't know. This makes me frustrated because it's like, wow, good old capitalism, right? You literally have to pick and choose features because there's no way to just have every good thing at once. That's why I work in AI. So that's a very, very sensitive subject in AI right now as well. Is you know, making sure that we have access to the same quality of tools that the corporations do, because the significance of if you don't in this case is could be severe. So yeah, I did get this. They should send me a Mac. I'm sorry, not a MacBook. What is this called? An iPad Air, I think it's called. And man, I was like, you know, when am I ever gonna use that? But I will say I found uses for it. Like I'll be chilling in bed. Shit, I'll pop out the iPad. I bruised my collar, I mean my ribs real bad. And so I was taking baths for a while, hoping to loosen that up, and bro, it was real nice to kind of sit that on the side and just vibe. Yeah, it was a while back, thankfully. I'm finally past it, but when they say 6 weeks, bro, they mean all 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's not bad. Lightning Crystal Hall right there. Ah, you're kidding me, man. You're kidding me. I'm not doing this shit. Oh, I'm literally 30 TNL, bro. To level 30. I'm 30 EXP away from 30. I can't Death Warp. I gotta run all the way back to fucking the outpost. It's definitely faster to run to Booberemu than it is to do that, right? Or wrong. It's definitely safer. Yeah, so we were at Labor Day, right? And yeah, it was Labor Day, and we were at the river. My wife's family, or I'm sorry, the lake rather. My wife's family has a boat, and we were out tubing. And you know, I don't drink, but the others were drinking. Namely, the person driving the boat. And I was like, I bet you can't flip me off this tube, you know? I'm a grown-ass man. You know, I remember as a youth, like, just getting slung all over the place, tubing. You know what I mean? And bouncing off the water, skipping across the water, if you will. But, you know, all of a sudden, it's just not the same, dude. It's different now. And that was like, I literally was maybe worse than the rib injury as I climbed back onto the boat. I looked at my wife and I was like, dude, this might be the first real instance of like, well, I can't really do that like I used to anymore. You know what I mean? I'm only 30, you know, so I'm not like 50 or anything. I'm not like, you know, it's just, it was a strange feeling. It was a strange feeling being like, holy shit. But I rode the hell out of that too, I'll tell you what. Then again, maybe it just seemed that way. Because I was a kid and I really wasn't as fast as I was. Well, we were hauling, but yeah, he flung me off that. And as soon as I hit the water, I was like, oh, that's not good. Then I was like, whatever, it's not a big deal. Let's do it again. And then I went a second time. And the second time I got thrown off, it didn't hurt that bad. But once I got onto the boat and they're like, all right, pull the tube in. And I went to go pull the tube. I was like, oh, I can't do that. I literally cannot help you solve this problem. So that's my bad. And then, yeah, and then my wife, you know, for the next 6 weeks, like, you're an idiot. You're so stupid. Why would you do that? And in this case, she was right. You know, she won that one. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. And then on the way back, so I'm driving home. This is in North Oklahoma. So it's about, I want to say it's probably about a 5-hour drive from my house here in Dallas. So on the way back, we're about 3 hours in. We're about to cross over the border from Oklahoma to so we're about further than that. Maybe it was a 4-hour trip. We're 3 hours in. We're about to cross over the border into Texas. And we were like, hey, let's stop at one of these fruit stands. So I'm like, are you serious? Like, I just want to get home. My ribs are busted up. I'm driving still, even though I'm busted up. And I'm like, come on, man, don't make me stop. So we stop. We stop at this fruit stand. We go to the fruit stand. They're like, the fruit stand only takes cash. I'm like, let me jet to the gas station across the street. I'm going to get you some cash. And then, so we go. I go to the gas station, I get cash, I come back to the fruit stand, and everybody's staring at me, looking at me. They're like, listen, before you say anything. And I was like, what are you talking about before I say anything? And they were like, we have to take her. It was a kitten they found. I was like, no, bro. But sure enough, she's literally chewing on the cords beneath my desk as we speak. She's a good little cat, though. I will give her that. But I was like, man, what a trip that Labor Day weekend was. Are you in the Oklahoma area? So we were at Grand Lake. Are you familiar with that one? Grand Lake. Yeah, welcome to the zoo. I was like, we already have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and a skunk. We don't need a 3rd cat. And all the animals we take care of in the garage. Like all the stray cats and stuff we feed. She was like, but no, we ended up with it. Yeah, I do still have garage possums. They come every night. In fact, one of them is blown up on TikTok lately. You know, I have that TikTok account where I like show. Oh, OKC. Yeah, so her family is from OKC. That's where actually my girlfriend, or my wife now, sorry. We got married in June rather. My wife, when we met, she was living in OKC, and I used to make trips from Dallas to OKC every weekend. I used to make that drive down that dreadful single highway with 2 lanes and state troopers all over the place. No, I appreciate it, but I'm 30 EXP away, so I'm thinking maybe I can kill a goblin in Boobramoo or something. I could have grabbed a chocobo, but I'm chilling. Yeah, so my wife used to work at Chalk, which is like a bar in the OKC area. And when I met her, she was visiting Dallas. We just happened to meet. And so I used to drive up there and wait for her to get off. And then I'd hang out there for the weekend. Then I'd drive home. And because she was working in a bar, she'd get off at like 2 a.m. So when it wasn't the weekends that I'd be able to go visit her, I'd wait for her to get off work. I was working, I think I was at Chuck E. Cheese at the time. So she's, yeah, I'd have to wait for her to get off work at 2 a.m. And then we'd FaceTime for a couple hours. I'd fall asleep at 4, and then I'd have to be at work at 8. I did that for at least 6 months. Hey, no, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, homie. Yeah, hey, if this was not this very specific situation, I would have absolutely taken you up on that. But I was literally about to throw myself into a pit of monsters to die. And then I realized, oh man, I'm 30 EXP away. So I was like, shit, you know what? Maybe I can snag that off an easy prey and Boobramoo. We could call it a day. But you know what? We might move. I don't want to say that now, but we are looking at purchasing a house now that things are kind of cooling off. Interest rates are one thing, but we can just refinance. So we're actively looking. But her folks, they're in OKC, like proper, and her brother, all her siblings are out there as well. So they really want us to go out that way, and especially if we have a kid. Her mom is a stay-at-home mom, doesn't really do anything anymore. So she would be very available. So if we ever decide to have a baby, that's kind of a strong ass. So I would not be surprised if we get talked into moving to the OKC area in the next, I don't know, year. Which is cool with me. I'll just buy more skunks, dude. I'll own so many pet skunks. I'll have a whole pet skunk zoo over there. Yeah, we've been looking not in... I don't know if she's been looking in OKC. I think Norman, obviously, is pretty close. Do you know the Quail area? Does that make sense when I say that? She's been looking in that kind of area. because that's closer to her parents, but that's like a more expensive area, I think. Or I can't remember. I don't know that area very well. She sends me shit, and I'm like, yeah, it looks like a cool house, and that's pretty much the end of it. Because at the end of the day, like, what's my opinion gonna matter? Like, let's be honest. No, I don't want to go live next to your mom. Like, that's something that will literally never be said. You're right, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, I wouldn't mind it. I really wouldn't. We made it happen, guys. We made it happen. Shut up. So yeah, that wouldn't be, I wouldn't be totally opposed to that. Cost of living is way better there than it is here in Dallas. Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah, her family is well off, which creates a lot of sensitive spots because they're not. I don't want to put them on blast. It's not really my business, but they have her and them have some financial disagreements very periodically. So when I met her and she was staying with them, it was a very, very big deal that I get her out of there. And now that they are separate and and money isn't a subject matter, they get along tremendously. Better for everybody. But yeah, I'm like, yo, we don't have a lot of money, so like you gotta temper your expectations when you're looking for houses. We're not gonna. The closer you get to them, the worse it feels. Like, I got a good job now and everything, and I'm stoked, but you would have no idea. You have no idea. Yeah. I have a lot of theories about it specifically, but due to my closeness, I'll kind of leave it at that. But yeah, it is. You're 100% right. It is a really bizarre, and it's weird because like everything else is normal, but it's like that one thing, it gets a little strange. And I'm just a passenger, so to speak. So I just kind of observe and do what I got to do as a, as a role to my wife. But yeah, it's a hoot. My issue is like oh hell yeah, I don't want that to become an issue of like if we get too close, will it kind of ruffle that shit back up? You know what I mean? Is there a proximity range that I need to kind of keep them apart? It's kind of what I'm asking. Because if not, then cool. I got no issues. I just want to make sure they're happy with each other. That's all I care about. So otherwise, yeah, that's kind of my stipulation on housing. Okay, I did want to check. So I sold my tree saplings, which is really nice. Man, if you're not gardening, and in fact, I need to re-up and redo mine. I wasn't sure how much time I was going to commit to Final Fantasy again, but if you're on this server and you're not gardening, man, I promise it's such a good way to turn such a little bit of money into a lot of bit of money. Well, if you have a decent little amount of money saved up, no problem. But even then, I don't see why you wouldn't, bro. It takes like 0 seconds of your day to just check 10 pots on one character. I do it on 3. It takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and that's it. And after 3 weeks, I turn 50K into 500K, sometimes 700K. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's such good money, and it's so affordable. So if you're like a new player and looking for some money, scrape together 30, 40K, invest it into a gardening setup, and I promise you, after 3 weeks, you'll have 300, 400K. Oh, I love making money, dude. But I used to be the same way until now that I have a background in finance. it changed things for me. It made me understand it a little differently for some reason. And so now I like I don't know, it's weird. I have like a different appreciation for making money in this game. My dad, as growing up, was great at making money. As kids, we'd always be like, "Can we have some money?" And he would sell it to us. Yeah, so long story short, my dad is a real-life gill seller. When we were kids, he'd be like, "All right, $10 and clean your room." And we'd be like, "Oh, hell yeah." You know what I mean? Me and my buddies. Because my dad would, back when the auction houses were, like in retail, back when the auction houses were split amongst the cities, they were not all one universal auction house, right? He would just have a mule in every city, and he would just sell stuff more expensive in areas that, you know what I mean? He would just send shit back and forth and then sell it at the higher price auction house. And he would make just little bits of money here and there, and I always used to be like, "Dude, you're making like 200 gil a sell on that." And he's like, "Yeah, but it adds up, it adds up." Well, after like a few years, he had like 40 mil. Just an ungodly amount of money, dude. And we were all like, "What the heck?" We were all so poor. Couldn't afford chocobos. We'll keep that. Get rid of that. Oh, we're selling that. We'll keep that. Oh yeah, I wanted to get Signet before I forget. Oftentimes when I log on the next day, I don't grab Signet. Yeah, hey, so that's what I do now, is I've figured out like certain things that I can pick up off the auction house consistently for a certain price and then resell them. And that's how I make all my money, aside from gardening, which just gives me decent lump sums every 3 weeks. So between those two, I've been able to kind of afford all of my... I leveled Ranger to max level, or almost. I got my Hellfire +1. Oh, I will say that I did some fair share of... I did a few BCNM 60s as well for ores. 200, 300k a pop, usually when you do those. That's good money as well. Guaranteed drop as well, so... yeah, man, that's gonna be it for me. I'm gonna see if there's anybody streaming some Horizon that I can raid. But I'm going to hop off for the night, eat some food, and see where the night takes me, I guess you could say. But yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can send you guys somewhere relatable. Oh. We don't want to be hearing that. We'll go to Professor Crab Dance. He's doing Sky, so that's pretty cool. I think that's how you spell it. Yep, that's it. I don't know this individual, so I apologize if their content is not something you guys vibe with. Just trying to keep it within the Horizon community here. So don't hate me if we go over there and they're super goofy or something. But you know, he looks like a swell guy. I'm just watching here. It looks like they're in Sky farming some stuff up, so hopefully we can show them some love. I'll catch you guys maybe tomorrow or something like that, maybe in the next couple days. But catch me on 11 if I'm not streaming, and I'll see you guys out there, man. Be good. Have a good one.